Alrighty then. Welcome to this the last 2 weeks of January. This is a general reading. Yes, I've been kind of MIA. I've been moving around a little bit. My scenery will be changing. You'll see a different background almost every single time now. And I have already meditated over the card. I've already shuffled. So we're ready to begin. I'm very excited about this time of year. I hope everybody's safe and warm from all the weather that's going on around the United States. So we're going to do an animal totem, an animal spirit reading. It's going to be very interesting. There are a few questions that I have, but I want you to think of a specific question. That's the moon card. Okay, so I want you to think of a specific question. I want you to keep it in the back of your mind. Doesn't matter what subject, but something that's been on your mind for a while, and see if the answer comes up in the reading. So this is a general reading for the last 2 weeks of January 2024, and I had pulled out because of the full moon coming up on the 25th of this month. I will be doing a reading for that. But I did pull the moon card out of one of my decks. Alright, and the moon card just came out of this deck. Can you see that? Alright, so this is basically gradual change. This is what it means, is gradual change. So the message on this card from this certain deck is pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead with confidence. So I just did a reading for Aquarius on my Facebook tarot page. And the message from Spirit was basically the Fool card came out, which is complete new opportunity. Everything just carefree. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands came out, which are all new begin, or Ace of Cups. Sorry, Ace of Cups was the main one. New beginning of some kind of emotional attachment, possibly, or detachment, because the other card that came out was walking away from something that no longer serves you. So go check that out on my Facebook page. It's Spirit Insight Tarot. So, the moon card, like I said, is gradual change. So this is something that's going to gradually change in the next 2 weeks. So within the next 2 weeks, there's a full moon. So this is where it was absolutely appropriate that Spirit brought this card out. So let's see what else Spirit has. The Page of Pentacles. Yes, this is almost a repeat. Page of Pentacles. That's a messenger that some kind of finance, something earthly is going to come your way. And that's what the gradual change, basically. Yeah. Yeah, something prosperous. You're going to prosper in something. Oh, the Six of Pentacles. Oh, that's giving. So it's either you're giving, you're being more giving, or there's something that you're wanting to give to somebody. Maybe it's a birthday present or an anniversary present, or possibly new beginnings in a relationship, giving somebody a chance. So this is, I don't really like the lighting in here, sorry guys. Yeah, but the Six of Pentacles, you're going to succeed in whatever it is that you're wanting to gradually change and do, or say, maybe. Alright, so gradual change, death. The Death card came out. That is basically out with the old and in with the new. And that also has to do with the Aquarius reading that I did on Facebook too, is walking away from something that no longer serves you. So that's the Death card. So that's a pretty good lineup right there. I'm liking that for you guys, for sure. Alright. No? Okay. Alright. Over here. So if you have any questions or comments, you can comment below, either that, or if you would like a personal reading, I also do personal readings. You can email me at spiritinsighttarot@gmail.com. I have decommissioned my website for right now. Clarity. Alright, so yeah, that's clarity. You're gonna know what this new transformation is. You're gonna know. It's gonna be like an aha moment, like an epiphany. But you're gonna know what the old is and what the new is, or you're going to try to do the gradual change in order to get to the new. But yeah, you're gonna have some clarity on this situation, and you'll know where that stands with you, where that resonates. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel this year. There's so much change. There's going to be different backgrounds. I'm traveling. You'll see beautiful scenery behind me at certain times, per weather, of course. So you'll definitely have the strength and the clarity to make this change, for sure. Yeah, because the strength is actually the strength card, and I'm having a brain fart at the moment, but it is one of the zodiac signs. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Kind of in the fog, huh? Okay, so with this strength and clarity, to make that gradual change, or to allow the gradual change of something maybe coming towards you. So you might be giving something an opportunity to come in. If that resonates, please comment below and let me know. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, so I'm going to give you more animal spirit messages towards your reading. Yeah, because see, the oracle decks, they help show you wisdom about your choices, that you allow things, and shows you guidance for the next best action steps for your highest good. Alright, so this is the one that came out. Black Bear Guardian. So you need to guard that you need to guard. Just be aware of your surroundings with this change. Gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me, and give me the clarity. And the strength for this change. Those are beautiful. They all make sense together. Yep. The strength and the clarity. To awaken your intuition and to give you the strength. And this right here also reminds me of giving. This black bear with the baby. Gradual change, Okay, maybe there's a cycle within your family. Because see, there's a Page of Pentacles and a Six of Pentacles. So you might be getting a message of maybe it has something to do with one of your children's schools giving. Maybe you're going to become part of the PTA. Interesting. The clarity and the strength and the courage to follow your intuition, to have the power to make this gradual change happen. Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, I was reminded too. this moon card, I'm going to read you this moon card from my animal totem deck. Gratitude. I'm going to talk about gratitude here soon in one of my videos. The actual moon is very much back here. Alright, oh, not quite that far. Almost. There we go. Alright, so the great gray owl, this is a water sign, and it's Pisces. It represents Pisces. So, I love this book. I can't tell you guys how much I love this deck. Let's see where I can get to you. There you go. That's much better. That's perfect right there. Can you see that? Alright. So the darkness brings with it a world so unlike the world that the sun illuminates. It's quieter. It's cooler. It has a sense of calm about it. Each night also has its own level of light and dark, depending on the phase of the moon, which, by the way, the full moon, January 25th, I'll be doing a reading on that too. Oh yes, absolutely. Okay, so some nights of the world is fully aglow, basking in the beams of the full moon. Alright. The world is complete with its own hidden metropolitan, with its own set of residents. One of each is the great gray owl. The great gray owl is much like the other objects you find in the dark, as it appears larger than it actually is. Hopefully you can see that owl. I don't really like my cams too much anymore. The gray owl is mostly poof, just as the shadows in the night loom larger than the very things that cast them. So do the feathers of the great gray owl. Its skeleton is a lot smaller than the overall size of the bird itself. The owl reminds us that in the dark, most things seem bigger than they really are. But don't let that intimidate you. As you can see, he himself, he is flying under the full moon, letting you know that you must now look at how you manifest your garden to be grown. Anything in life. This goes with every aspect in life. So, what weed needs to be pulled, and what is growing particularly well? Just know that the time you have to inspect your own inner world is fleeting. For just like the owl, once the sun comes up, it will also disappear. So with this card, I love this card. Where in your current situation do you need to seem bigger than you really are? How do you feel about darkness when it shows up in your life? What parts of your inner world are you refusing to take notice of? What are you ignoring that you shouldn't be ignoring? So just keep that in mind. I love this. I'm going to keep that there just for the moon, because I just might redo this card on the full moon. So, I'm also going to be doing a lot of talking through this book. Now this one specifically has new moons, full moons, forecast for 2024. So I wanted to read you a passage out of this too. Okay, For each entry, all signs are mentioned, with focus on the sign who is the subject of the new or full moon. Remember that the new moon is always in the same sign as the sun, and the full moon is in the opposite sign. So sun in Capricorn means full moon in Cancer. Sun in Aquarius means full moon in Leo, and so on and so forth with the zodiac. So the next full moon is January 25th. This full moon says, lighten up. You may crave food that you loved when you were a child. And that just might be a sugary bowl of cereal. So the rest of this is actually going to be discussed on the full moon when I do this video. On the full moon, on January 25th. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so below. I also do personal readings. The first time readings are $22. Just email me at spiritinsighttarot@gmail.com, and we'll get you set up for a first time reading. So since we are in Aquarius season right now and it's an air sign, I'd also like to share this with you as well. Alright, this is a time of tremendous change, and the speed of our evolution is increasingly exponential. We can build energetic inspiration for others by connecting the dots and receiving and sharing the knowledge and tools needed for transformation. That had to do with the full card in the Aquarius video I did on my Facebook page. As we wake up, we can't help but awaken those around us. It may start with an inquiry on what this fresh, new, long-awaited breath is all about. An expansion being held as a tiny heart-shaped seedling. When the foundations we build on come from a place of love over fear, we will see huge positive changes in the world. We can start with ourselves. Alright, that was absolutely perfect. I hope you got a good message out of that one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this flow. Where would you like to go, Spirit? Chakras, okay. When we do chakras, we're going to hit some chakras. I also have chakra videos on my channel as well. If you look down a few months ago, it'll teach you about the chakras, if you're unaware of them. Alright, so acceptance. Acceptance of gradual change from that moon card. So gradual acceptance of gradual change. Acceptance. There will be an expansion, most likely of your clarity at first. Don't be impartial. You do have the strength for that giving, for that new opportunity. So don't be too skittish on, maybe, maybe not. No. If an opportunity is made for you, it will never pass you by. Alright. And you're probably going to be working very hard on this change. So you are going to see progress. You are going to have success at it. Trust me. Trust me. You will definitely have success on it. And follow your instinct and your intuition, just like the Black Bear Guardian. Follow your intuition. Follow your instincts. Thank you. We needed that, right? Didn't we? So, with that instinct, we're going to put some wisdom down on this. loves. Thank you. And this will bring you peace. Once you have that clarity, you will have peace. This will definitely bring you peace of mind. Thank you. Alright, last but not least, Soul's Journey. One of my favorite decks. Alright, Spirit, what else? What other messages can you give to the collective this evening? And also, like I said, do not forget about January 25th. Please mark that on your calendar for that full moon reading, okay? And if you want a personal reading, just email me. The card that came out was Trust. So trust your instinct. Trust. Absolutely trust. Trust. I accept all my inner voices and they will always guide me correctly. So again, trust your instinct. Beautiful. Awesome message. Please click the like button if this resonates. If you get a really good message out of this, please click the like button and let me know. Show this girl some love. Downloading all these messages for you. Alright, let's do some intuition. Alrighty. Intuition. Sorry for that pause. Thank you. A lot of this. Believe. Just because you can't see it, it doesn't mean it's not there. Follow your intuition. Can I please get a like button for that? That is for Spirit. Now is the time. Now is the time to be sharing. And be honest with yourself. Just because you have to believe, so be honest with yourself. Thank you. Okay, the final card for this evening is my Animal Spirit deck. Speaking of animal spirits, I went to go see the manatees, the sea cows. It's that time of year here in Florida. So your animal spirit for this evening is the zebra and the black bear. So open-mindedness. Keep your mind open. There is more than one way of looking at things. That's the clarity right here. You're going to have clarity. You have to, just like it says here, you might not see it, but you will have to. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean that it's not there. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't believe in it. You should believe in anything that your intuition tells you. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems, which will give you clarity. Beautiful. Alright, everybody that watched, all my cross watchers, all my friends, all my subscribers, all my viewers, and all the new potential subscribers and family members coming in, click that like button, click that subscribe button. Like I said, email me for any personal readings. You will see different backgrounds that I'm traveling now, so I will be doing personal readings and readings here in January and February and March and April and on and on and on, with different backgrounds. So I hope you enjoyed this message from Spirit tonight, and if there's any other questions, please comment below, click the like button, subscribe, and again, until next reading, and until next environment, atmosphere, beautiful. I can't wait to show you. I've got so much planned, but I can't tell you. I'd rather show you. Alright. You guys take care. Take care. Stay warm. Stay safe. And until next reading, love and light.